and welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Minnesota Twins going up against the Atlanta Braves. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi, and we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And today's starter, Spencer Strider. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man, not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous sub-1 whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters, and a guy like this on the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
And now it's going to be Nick Gordon. The wind of the pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And we're underway here this afternoon. That's in there. And it's 1-1.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Up the middle. One up, one down.
Batting second, the shortstop, Royce.
Here's Royce Lewis. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And here comes Carlos Correa. 2 RBIs last night. 2 of the 3 runs they scored in the game. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Swing and a miss. Tag. Ow. Darnell, great throw.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Oh, 1 down. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Righty to the plate. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. Back at Truist Park, and on the hill for the Twins, Sonny Gray. What do we have on him?
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Stepping in, Sam Hilliard.
Leading up for the Braves, the center fielder, Sam Hilliard.
The wind and the pitch. And a foul ball. Gray, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slurve, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. The 0-2.
1-2.
stays alive. Up the middle. He's in there.
Not every base hit is a liner into the gap, just like not every strikeout's a perfect slider down and away. I mean, right there, he just put the ball in play on the ground and gave it his all to get down to first for the knock.
Vaughn Grissom next up for the Braves. That's a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Batting third.
Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Here is Matt Olson. Leading the NL in home runs to start the day. He's been a beast. Line drive, caught.
Batting fourth, the third baseman.
2 on, 1 out. Austin Riley will hit next. Good power, not great in the OBP department. First offering misses the mark.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And that's too high.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
1 out. Runners at first and second. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Austin Riley goes deep. His 18th home run of the season. It's 3-0.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And a foul ball. On a strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss.
That's one of those swing now before the pitchers even let go of the baseball.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And he grounds one to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 6 in the series so far. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. The pitch. And it's even up.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Two. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now 3-0. New inning getting started. Here's the veteran outfielder, Byron Buxton. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Oh, 0-2 now. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Strider. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. On the ground, 2 ball. The throw to second, onto Olsen. That's 2.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute it. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off. And you're going to see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
And here it comes. And a good eye there. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
And welcome back. Here's Eddie Rosario.
The right fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Gray back to work. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
0-1. Wouldn't chase that time. Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly.
And that's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Everything came together for him. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Man at first, and now Orlando Arcia. And that one fouled off. Left field. Gordon drifts towards it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting ninth, the left fielder,
Eli White digs in now. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. First pitch just misses.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Next offering misses. 2-1.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step. And that's why he makes so many great plays.
Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Hard hit left side. Over to Correa. Third out. Braves strand one, but they lead it 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, top half of the third inning. Now it's the right fielder, Max Kepler. Strider back to work. Kepler, a right fielder with good range, 30 years old now, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Next pitch misses, and it's 1-2.
It's a good take.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
So there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. One down, base is empty. Fought off foul. There's a strike at the knees. And a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Jeffers measures 6 feet 4 inches, hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he was a second-round pick back in 2018. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1.
Got him. And good work there as he gets it 1, 2, 3. Down go the Twins in order. They trail it here 3-0. Bottom of the inning. Now in for the Braves. Vaughn Grissom.
The shortstop.
He's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
And there's the strike. Now the 0-1. And that one lifted in the air center field. Buxton makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Matt Olson up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Now 1-1. The pitch. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. Homer number 25 of the year, and they add a run. It's 4-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here's Austin Riley. He's already homered here in this one. And that is cut on and missed. It's 0-1. Ball one there. Here's a 1-1. And another ball. Next offering misses down and away. That one ripped. Kepler snags it for the second out.
now batting, catcher, Travis.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Reaches for it, but it's foul. The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Bounce to third. Sends it to first, and that'll do it. One more for Atlanta on the homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Bottom of the fourth. Now the left fielder, Nick Gordon.
The left fielder, number 1, Nick Gordon.
The pitch. And that's through there for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And a foul ball left side. The 0-2. That's a little bit low.
Tough to take a two-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Back to the mound. It hit him. And they put the tag on him for the out. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Royce Lewis. And he's already singled in this game. That one's in there, 0-1. And a strike in there.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Here's the 0-2.
Ball.
Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Swing and a miss. Gassed it right by him.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Second base.
Here's Carlos Correa. His first at bat was a strikeout.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
That misses, and it's 1-0. Why to kick the pitch?
No.
That one off the mark. And now 3 balls and a strike. Kicks and deals. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Ground ball to the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that extends the inning.
The center fielder, number 25. Byron
So 2 down.
Buxton.
Here's Byron Buxton. 1 for 1 with a single so far. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And the righty deals.
1-1.
Correa, the runner at first with 2 gone. The 1-2. Swings and misses. That ends the frame. Twins wind up stranding one. They trail it here 4-0. Bottom of the fourth, so here's the Braves designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. And a pitch. Out towards left center. Buxton moves under it. Makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now batting, right fielder,
Eddie Rosario next up for the Braves. Single to right at his first trip. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
One strike.
And strike two.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Off the mark there. And the count is 1-2.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
He's got it. And there's 2 down.
now batting, second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Orlando Arcia. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a foul straight back. The 0-1. Now one missed. High in the air, out to right. Kepler brings it in for the 3rd out. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they're in front 4-0. Back here in Atlanta, and now the DH, Jorge Polanco.
Jorge Polanco.
And the pitch. And that's outside.
Well, these Twins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Right-hander kick steals. There's a strike.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Miranda in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Here's a 1-1. Ground ball, Austin Riley. Sends it across the first, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Max Kepler at the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, He's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
And fouled off.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Next offering is down low. Ball 1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Left-hand batter waits. And a ball evens the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Five foul balls in this at bat so far, and these guys are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
And now it's 3-2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Swing and a ball popped up. Arcia pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. Twins retired in short order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Eli White. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. There's a swing and a miss.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position. And that's what he does.
The next offering misses. And the count even 1-1.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Falling behind 2-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Now back.
Sam Hilliard next up for the Braves. 1 for 2.
Hilliard.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Oh, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Sonny Gray will depart, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Josh Winder.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
One out, runner at second. Vaughn Grissom next up for the Braves. And there's a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Just missed. smoked on the ground a second. Gathers and throws to first. That's out number 2.
Up next for Atlanta, the first baseman.
Here's Matt Olson. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs with a runner at third. Base hit and a run in to score.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Austin Riley. First offering, and it just misses. Olson off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. And a count even at 1.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Swings and misses. And a count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. It's the Braves 5 and the Twins nothing. Back at Truist Park, start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and leading off, Kyle Farmer. And he deals. First pitch swinging. Farmer measures 6 feet even, 205 pounds, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2013. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. And the 0-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's one down.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Jeffers now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Hit hard. That gets through.
The left fielder, number 1, Nick.
So digging in, Nick Gordon. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. There's a strike. And a 1-1. Line drive. That's a base hit out of the left center field. They fired in quickly, So it's first and second with only one away.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Royce Lewis, the next twin up to hit. Lewis having a lot more success on the road this season. Ground ball right side, could be two. Wide throw, and it gets away. And in comes the runner from second to score. A big mistake there.
now batting, the second baseman.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman has got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error, though.
Now Correa up to hit. In there at the knees, and it's 0-1.
No ball, one strike.
At the belt and fires. Strike two.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That one to first, and that's just foul. Oh, and 2 now.
1-2.
He goes down looking. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expand a little bit with 2 strikes.
Byron Buxton, the next twin up to hit. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Kicks and fires. Good eye right there.
1 ball.
Gordon
1 strike.
on third. Lewis at second with 2 gone. That's off the mark, and it's 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Righty delivers. That one just misses. Jorge Polanco up next. Second and third, 2 down. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
He knew he had a little wiggle room with the open base, but now that disappears. Mistake to this next batter, and this inning might really break open.
So up next, Jorge Polanco. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Joe Jimenez.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
2 outs, bases are full. and it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to hold on to it, and they get a run at home.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Base is full, 2 gone. So up next for Minnesota, Jose Miranda. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Bases loaded, 2 down. There's a strike. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. 1 run's in. Now 3 runs are in. It's 5-5.
How about that? Clears the bases. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now batting Max Kepler. First pitch just misses. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Runner at second, 2 down. The next pitch misses. Ball 2. Left-hand hitter waits. Just off the outside part of the plate. Kyle Farmer waits on deck. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Man on second, 2 down. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk. Go ahead run on base. Kyle Farmer getting ready to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time. It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
That one's in there. Strike 1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
The 0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Next pitch just misses. Going to count 1-2. And that's down and away.
2-2.
2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. Tap back up the middle. In plenty of time to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. All in all, 10 come to the plate. They bat around and 5 score. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. We're all tied up 5-5. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Winder back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Next one misses. And 1-1. Bullpen activity starting up now. Dennis Santana warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Moran, the lefty, warming up as well. Here's a 1-1. A little bit low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one drifts inside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Buxton moves under it. 1 away. And next for Atlanta, Eddie Rosario.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with 1 gone.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
First and second, 1 out. Here's the second baseman, Orlando Arcia. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And a pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Swings and misses, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. So first and second with 2 outs. And stepping in is the speedy Eli White. Swings through that one. 0-1. Right-handed reliever. In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. In the air, right field. Kepler has a beat on it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. 2 left for Atlanta. And this remains a 5-5 ball game.
Leave me alone, please. I've got a habit of doing my own thing. So if you wouldn't mind, I'm a recline. I'm my own king.
We go to the top of the 7th. And now for the Twins, Ryan Jeffers.
Ryan Jeffers.
And the right-hander back to work. That's in there, and that's strike 1. Good eye right there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a pitch. In the air, out towards left center. Hilliard snags it on the run.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
This one lifted in the air, left field. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Royce.
And here is Royce Lewis. 1 for 3. In there for strike 1. Two outs. Now a fly ball to right center. Rosario under this one. And that will end the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Our score holds at 5 apiece.
7th inning stretch.
Welcome back. Set for the last half of the 7th. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Sam Hilliard. The right-hander back to work. They say you win. And 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Gordon makes the grab, and there's one down.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Vaughn Grissom next up for the Braves.
Grissom.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Into the outfield, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. One gone, runner at first. Now in for the Braves, Matt Olson. This one high in the air to left center. Gordon under it. Drops it in the glove. That's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin.
Now the third baseman, Austin Riley.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against it.
Ball 1 low.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And now it's even up.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
The pitch. Foul ball there. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And there's a ball. And here it comes. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The pitch. Just a weak fly ball this time. Kepler makes the play, and it's out number 3. One left for Atlanta. This ball game still tied 5-all. And welcome back. We go to the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Carlos Correa. New pitcher for the Braves, Kirby Yates.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
The pitch. Bounced up the middle. And it gets by him. No outs. Runner at first. Byron Buxton, the next win up to hit. This guy with light tower power. And that's in for a strike. The pitch. Check swing went around. And it's 0-2. Righty to the plate. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Next pitch downstairs. 1-2 to count.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
The 1-2. Bounce to the right side. Stops on the bag for 1. Goes to second. Safe there. Now it's the Twins DH, Jorge Polanco.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. You walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Ball 1, no strikes. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Next offering misses. Now 2-0.
2-1.
The pitch. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Jose Miranda waiting for a turn at the plate. Hammer could be extra bases. Correa headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's 6-5.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
One out, runner at second. And next for Minnesota, Jose Miranda.
Drove in 3 last time up, and another chance to put something on the board here.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And the righty deals. And another ball.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
2-0 is in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Up next for the Twins,
Max Kepler, the next Twin up to hit.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And that one fouled off. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1.
One strike.
Just missed.
2-1.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Out to short, Grissom. Now the throw to first on the run. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 6-5. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. New arm out of the bullpen, Jorge Lopez.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, 1-run game. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Here comes a pitch. And that's downstairs and outside. Activity in the bullpen. Yohan Duran warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Late swing fouled off. And a pitch. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
So now here's the DH, Marcell Ozuna. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against it.
And the pitch. Swings through that one.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Next offering way off the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ballgame.
Eddie Rosario next up for the Braves.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
Rosario checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And yes, he offered at it. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. And now the count is even. On the ground, right side, Correa whips it to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And the Braves go down quietly. This one remains close, 6-5. Back here in Atlanta, digging in, Kyle Farmer.
The third baseman, Kyle
Yates, 36 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. Here comes A.J. Minter to the mound.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Going, yeah, we in go mode. Going, yeah, we in go mode.
And here it comes. And ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
At the belt and fires. In there at the knees for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
On the ground to short. To first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, nice job by the shortstop to field that on the backhand and gather himself, get his feet underneath him. He had a long throw, but he knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure the grip, and finish the throw.
And here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And he deals. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. And it is gone. He'll circle the bases, and they boost their lead. It's 7-5.
Not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Nick Gordon now at the plate. That one fouled off. There's a strike. The 0-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he froze him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
That one drilled left field, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's the second baseman, Carlos Correa. That misses, and that's ball 1. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. To the right side. Takes it himself. That's the third out. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 7-5. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Yohan Duran.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia.
The second baseman.
This is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
The wind and the pitch. Ball one there.
1 ball, no strike.
One now. Swing and a miss.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
1-2 now. Got him swinging, and there's one down.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
And that one is lifted in the air. Kepler hauls it in, 2 away.
The center fielder, number 14. Sam.
Here's the center fielder, Sam Hilliard. You too. And the first offering is not close. The wind to kick the pitch. That's off the mark. 2 balls and a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home,